There's so much to unpack here with this war of choice Donald Trump has taken our nation into with Iran. I mean, first of all, it's completely illegal. He didn't go to Congress. There was no debate whether or not we should have a full-scale war. There is this, thing that on the campaign trail he said the opposite: no forever wars, no new wars in the Middle East. And then he just conveniently switches it. And I'm sure his MAGA cult, who could not find Iran on a map, is all suddenly on board with defending the people of Iran, who they didn't care anything about a year ago. The rhetoric from the president is regime change. We're going to change the regime. The way you do that is you build a healthy alternative to the regime within that country that then can step in, which Trump has not done. We've tried the military thing before. Just Google Iraq, Google Afghanistan, even Libya. That hasn't turned out very well and ended up in a lot of American deaths. Even Venezuela, that's not a regime change. It's one person change. It's the exact same regime in Venezuela. The idea of sending the American message that Iranians should flood the streets and take over their government is setting them up to be slaughtered by the Revolutionary Guard, who's been in power for almost 50 years. It's going to be a bloodbath. It's just not how regime change works. Is it about oil? Oil's pretty cheap these days as the rest of the world switches to renewable energy sources. Maybe it's about helping out his friends in Saudi Arabia and Qatar and UAE, who've been funneling billions and billions of dollars into the corrupt Trump family, as well as, doing the bidding of Israel, who's been claiming for 30 years that Iran is 2 days away from having a nuclear weapon. Maybe it's about masculinity. This frail old man who believes he's this, alpha male, and that war is fun and that he can bomb things and it builds up his waning testosterone levels. I mean, he's surrounded by a circle of sycophants who are all competing to boost up his, warrior identity. I don't doubt right now in the Pentagon somewhere Pete Hegseth is in a broom closet beating off. Warfighter. I think it's about the election. I think they're doing everything they can to not only distract from the Epstein files, which is a big thing since the new revelations have come out about Trump and that 13-year-old girl. The goal is to come up with a pretext for postponing the elections. And there will be terrorist attacks in the United States, and they will be rightly or wrongly blamed on Iran. But that's the goal, is to prevent us from voting. And having an election in November should be our number one priority. Number one. Welcome to the resistance.